Good Monday evening, I'm Dave Morris. Coming up in today's episode of The Play, an update on the efforts to build a new convention center, a new program to help fight childhood hunger in the metro, and we'll take a look back at the NBA season. It's officially ended. First, the situation in Iraq is quickly deteriorating, and our nation's leaders are discussing what kind of assistance the U.S. can provide to help the Iraqi government regain control. Islamic extremists are pushing their way through the country just 2 years after American troops pulled out. The Oklahoman's Kyle Hinchy reached out to several Oklahoma-Iraq War veterans and soldiers' families to get their thoughts on the country's recent spiral into violence.
And I don't see how it would benefit if we went back in to Iraq and started helping them and fighting. I don't see how it would benefit the United States. I just don't see it. I hope we don't go back in there, but if we do, I know me and other soldiers and other veterans are ready to go. I just don't see how it would benefit the United States.
Fire officials say the makeshift still that caused a flash fire at a Moore distillery on Friday was improperly installed and used. Our business writer Brianna Bailey reports the company's distiller remained in critical condition Monday with burns over half of his body. Oklahoma City has filed a condemnation action on the former Fred Jones dealership property and a Goodyear shop just south of Myriad Gardens for the new convention center. The Oklahoman's Steve Lackmeyer will have more on these developments in Tuesday's Oklahoman. Feed the Children launched 2 new programs to combat child hunger in Oklahoma City and New Orleans. The organization is partnering with the U.S. Department of Agriculture for the Oklahoma Summer Food and Education Program. The pilot program launched earlier this month. It allows children 17 and younger a free meal and an opportunity to continue their education through the summer months.
One of the reasons we decided to incorporate education is because we really wanted children to have an opportunity to continue to engage their mind throughout the summer months. So many families are able to send their children off to camps and enrichment programs, but those kids who really are food insecure and living in poverty may not have those opportunities. And at Feed the Children, education has long been a part of our work. We have programs designed to help children, particularly in the education arena.
The Oklahoma City-based charity also unveiled a new logo on Monday, as well as a new collaborative vision. The Religion editor Carla Hinton will have more on the group's latest efforts. You can find that in the Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. Sports columnist Jenny Carlson takes a look at the Spurs and the Thunder. And while it's impossible to know what the Spurs will look like next season, Carlson says if the Thunder wants to put itself in position to unseat the new NBA champs, it could do a lot worse than to take a page out of the Spurs book. Our Anthony Slater will also take a look back at Thabo Sefolosha's time on the hardwood this year and his contributions to the Thunder. Coming up tonight, some World Cup action. The U.S. Opens play versus Ghana. Complete report coming up in tomorrow's Oklahoman and online at newsok.com. That'll do it for this episode of The Play. Have a great night, everyone.